Maryann Keller, legendary on Wall Street. Maryann, good noon to you.
Good afternoon to you.
What is the significance of this dividend announcement? Is this a triumph for Mr. Mullally and Ford Motor Company?
Well, you know, he has done, and Ford overall has done a phenomenal job in the last 4 years. They've brought their total automotive debt down by essentially by 2/3, from $34 billion to, in round numbers, about $13 billion. Their liquidity is great. Frankly, even though there are some clouds right now in South America and in Europe in terms of the outlook for their results, by and large, this is a company that has sufficient liquidity to pay a modest dividend. And it is a modest dividend, although by today's standards, I think it's a 2% yield.
Maryann, do they have the persistency of cash flow to sustain that dividend and even to allow for dividend growth?
I think yes to both. Obviously, you can't predict 10 years out in the future, but right now, the product performance at Ford is going to sustain their market share, I believe. Their cost performance in terms of getting rid of a lot of the post-retirement medical benefits issues that they had, in terms of the two-tier wage structure, the improved productivity that they've seen, the global platform process that they've instituted, all of this has led to much more efficiency in overall capital utilization. So I think that they can easily sustain 5 cents per share per quarter, and the outlook, I think, for car sales at the very least in the U.S. is actually pretty good. I think we're going to see a better year next year, so maybe a dividend increase.
Maryann, very quickly, GM or Ford, which would you buy right now?
Ford.
Ford, very good. Maryann Keller, thank you so much. This day where we see a dividend for an American auto manufacturer, that's remarkable.